#1 fishing port in America. Give it up for Paul Santos.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome. Big show tonight, Chops. We have a woman firefighter who is also a veteran and a children's author. Her name is Jolene Menard. She's in the house tonight. Yeah. And we have the sidekick of the century, the co-host with cachet, the sultan of smooth, Chops Turner. Yeah, right. All right. I got to tell you something, Chops. You know, I'm still, I hate to say this, but I'm still kind of thinking about that Super Bowl a little bit. I think it's going to be a long time before the Patriots win another Super Bowl. In fact, this is what this show is going to look like the next time the Patriots win another Super Bowl. It's going to be like, hey, welcome to the Paul Santos show. Hey, how you doing? and now, ladies and gentlemen, the sidekick of the century, Mr. Chops Turner. God. Did you see the streaker? There was a streaker on the field. Yeah.
I saw that.
I don't know if you saw that.
I saw that.
The referee called timeout for a measurement. I was grocery shopping with my wife, and I was like, oh, I can't stand this grocery shopping. And she's like, hey, look at the bright side. They need some food for you. I'm like, yeah, they did. She goes, yeah, look over there, beef jerky. Did you have a nice Valentine's Day?
Good. It's really good.
Look at this beautiful picture. Oh, that's so beautiful. That was sent in by a viewer by the name of Paul DeBalt. Isn't that really nice? That's fantastic.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Wait a minute.
Like, hold on, girl, I got a knit.
Now, before we get to our guest, yes, here he is. It's Mr. Chops Turner.
I feel good, like born in the hood. So good, I got you. Hey! Woo!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I play along.
Wow.
Yeah, guitar there.
I gotta ask you a question. I see that that guitar in the background. Like, you play guitar too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, what a resume this woman has in such a short period of time. I can't believe it.
You ready?
I feel good.
I'm just kidding. I don't play at all. I don't play even a little bit.
Wow, you had us all ready to go, man. I was like, we're gonna have Chops singing the whole thing,
Show. That's a just for show piece.
All show and no go on that one.
There'll be no guitar going on that one.
At what point did you say to yourself, hey, you know what, firefighter, that's what I want to do. That's the career that I want to choose.
I'm going to say probably like the 5th time I got pulled over, I was like, I definitely don't want to be a cop. So I don't know. I just wanted to be a firefighter. I thought it was cool. Even up till senior year in high school, I had no idea. So that's why I joined the military. I was like, I got to do something with my life. I just don't know what yet. So I decided military. I was like, I'll do that, be productive with my time. I could go right to college, but for what, so I didn't want to waste my college money, and
why did you decide to join the Army?
Because the basic training, I don't know, it just looked like it was fun.
Basic training, fun?
Yeah, I really wanted.
I always thought it was like really tough,
Well, it was, but I like that stuff. I don't know, I liked it. I like basic training. It was like you get muddy and you're shooting guns and you get to like hit people and you get yelled at, but it's hilarious. One time I got in trouble and they made me do a donkey kick. Do you know what that is?
No.
You gotta put your hands behind your head and kick yourself in the butt. I'll say the butt with both feet.
Oh man, I didn't. You have to like leap in the air and do that, right?
You couldn't jump into it, but I was laughing the whole time because I saw my friend laughing at me. And I
Oh my
couldn't.
god.
I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna kick myself in the ass this whole time, and it was hilarious. I got in trouble everywhere, but by the end of basic training, I like smoked all the guys in push-ups because I got so much trouble.
Take a look at this picture right here. Oh wow, that's you in the service, obviously.
Eating a Ritz. Shout out to Ritz. Thank you for helping me survive Afghanistan.
The Army for how long?
6 years. I was a Army National Guard up until 9/11 happened, and then I was in 772 MP Company out of Taunton, and we deployed. We went to New York pre-deployment, Germany, and Afghanistan.
I know people say it all the time, and it's a phrase that's used a lot. But thank you for your service, because we really do appreciate that. Now, you were also somebody that not afraid to get your hands dirty. You like climbing rocks too? Huh?
I love
Oh
it.
my God.
I love it. I'm an outdoors gal for sure. That was
guess.
a lot of fun, that mountain.
Chops, you ever climb a mountain before?
Oh no. No.
He does sing though. He sings "Ain't No Mountain High Enough."
Oh snap! Oh,
He jumps out of planes too. I can't believe it. Look at this.
that was my second time going. That's fun. I'm gonna go again.
How often do you have to hear this?
Beautiful story of Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
I tell you what,
Couldn't
every
help
time
it.
I meet somebody new, I hear that song. So funny, really? There's a song with my name? That's crazy. I have no idea.
That name. I like that name. It's still friend, and so I like it. But
Everybody
now,
thinks I'm taking
obviously,
their man. Like, I'm not taking your man. I don't want your man. I don't want your man. Like, I'm good. All right. There it is.
Anything I Want by Jolene Menard. How about that? Kind of like an inspiration to young girls and so forth. That you can be anything you want, right? That's kind of where this comes from.
Yes. I wrote this book watching a little episode of 60 Minutes. And it was a woman and her daughter, and she was at a bookshelf. And they said, take out all the books with a male lead character, and then 85% of the books were gone. I was like, holy crap. And I was pregnant at the time. And it was like the beginning of pregnancy, so I didn't know what I was having. But then they said, take out the books where the female was being rescued by male. And then there was like, I don't know, 3% of the books left. And I was like, this is BS, right? So I was like, I'm just going to write this down. I have an idea. I'm just going to start writing. And that's actually, it took me about half an hour to write it.
I'm really surprised. You just said you wrote the book in half an hour?
I used to write poems
weeks.
when I was little. So I kind of just reverted back to when I used to write poems and went like with the whole thing. And then that's how I was like, I'm like, I did in the sequence of it. That's what, it took a little while to publish, but the sequence of it, that's when I kind of got it in order to where it actually was in sequence and it kind of coincided with my life.
You do drive the big apparatus of the fire department, right?
I do. I drive Engine 1. Engine 1's busiest piece in the city. Engine 7 will argue.
Wow.
You told me that if you're coming down the road driving Engine 1, people kind of do like a double when they see you in the drive.
Do.
All right.
Sometimes I give them I'll give him like one of these, unless we got some business happening and I'm focused and I'm driving and scaring everybody in the back seat, getting where we need to go. But but if we're just leisurely driving, I'll look over. I'm like,
let me ask you. So, obviously, fire department is a male-dominated profession.
it is?
There aren't that many women. There aren't that many women on the New Bedford Fire Department, right?
Yeah, I'm 50% currently on New Bedford. There were two other females that got on before me, and they were on for a long time and doing great. And they're very I always appreciate them. It was Debbie and Diane. They pioneered before me, and actually there was Claudia. She was the first one, very very first one, and she switched over to the police department. And she's amazing. I love her actually too. So the three females that came on before me are. I always appreciate them. It's Claudia, Debbie, and Diane, and the three of them, they were before me, and they, I appreciate the work that they did, and kind of just what would you say? Just setting the tone or paving the way for the rest of us, I guess.
You're on the forest, obviously surrounded by a bunch of dudes like like me and Chops here. You know, sometimes guys can be knuckleheads and say things that they shouldn't say, and
I'm a knucklehead.
Yeah, but like obviously, the sexual harassment stuff is something that spotlight on that. You're friendly with somebody, you can joke around with somebody, but there is that fine line between stupid or being annoying or something like that. So how do you look at that?
These guys weren't really used to me at first, and sometimes they're like, oh, sorry, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't like, I don't know, there's a lot of swears around and there's a lot of guy talk, and it doesn't bother me. I maybe I should be. I'm just the military. I grew up with like I had 3 guys living downstairs, a couple guys living upstairs from my house in a 3-family house. I just grew up with guys and military guy. Like, I guess I just kind of acclimated, and just the talk, and I'm just more comfortable around guys.
You were in the military, you're in the fire department. Is there anything that happened in either one of those places that you would say, gee, that was a scary situation? Because you do have to deal with not only the military, but also as a firefighter that, maybe somebody, passed in a fire, or, these terrible things happen, especially in the winter. We see a lot of fires going on right now.
Accidents, like a lot of really bad accidents, really bad fires, families displaced, stuff with kids and elderly. And
that must be difficult, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Morale is really low, I think, for New Bedford Fire right now, because, not only are we losing pieces, but, we still have this in our history. It's like the things that we see and the things that we experience, and we experience people's worst days, so, and we try to be there as best as we can to help them as best as we can, and know our job as best as we can, because our job's got a lot of curveballs. You can know every book in the world about the job, but there's always going to be a curveball. No one fire is the same as another fire. There's always something different happening. There's always some kind of crazy, obscure happenings, and you got to think on your feet, and you got to think quick, and try to do the best for, to save, obviously, life first, and property comes second, and just do your best for the public,
So you have a wonderful husband and 3 children.
I do. My 3 boys, our oldest 11, and I got a set of twin boys that are 3-year-olds,
Oh my gosh.
3-year-old twins during a pandemic.
Hey, by the way, one more time.
Out there.
What was that truck that you drive? Was it Ladder 1? Is that what you said?
Engine 1.
Wait a minute.
Write that down.
Here comes Engine 1. Here comes Engine 1 down the street. Jolene. Is she coming?
Are you gonna sing that song if you sing? Because I might honk it out. I might honk it out.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. You can do that. Jolene. Yeah, I'm taking singing lessons, by the way, just for fun.
Are
it's like
you?
a bucket
Let me
list
hear
thing.
you.
Yes. Me. No. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, lovers at first sight. What are the chances we'd be sharing love before the night is through?
Ooh,
Huh?
nice.
Wow, look at Jolene. Hey, Chops, Jolene is melting
like
over there.
it.
You see that?
I'm like, I'm married. I'm a married woman.
No, me too.
I told you.
I'm going to put Chops singing on tonight. All right.
Thank
My
you.
husband.
All right.
Go
I'm going to serenade my husband with Chops singing. I can't wait.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Honey, listen to this.
Thank you.
Wow,
And
Chops.
Paul's Strangers in the Night. That's a good one too. Honey.
Oh,
Honey,
yeah.
I got some strangers in the night for you. Yeah.
Look at that. Hey, Chops. Hey, her husband's going to be the benefit of my song.
I'm telling you, he's going to be the benefactor of your Strangers in the Night version. Is this Sinatra? No, honey. This is Paul Santos. Have you not heard of Paul Santos?
Yeah, whoever he is, tell him thank you.
I'm gonna educate him on the Paul Santos "Strangers in the Night" version.
Oh,
He'll be happy. He'll be happy.
It's
well, hey, Jolene, you're terrific. You have a great sense of humor. And
Thanks.
I really am impressed with your accomplishments. Thanks for your service,
great.
Lee. Thank you for being here.
you.
Jolene Menard, there she is. Yeah. Hey, you know, Colleen Marshall, right? The tremendous talent who
oh
sings with you
man,
down at
outstanding.
Tomatoes. She sent me a message and she said, "Hey, I'm going to call you up on stage and sing a song." And I'm like, "Oh God, I don't know if I can take the pressure, you know." So then Chops was like, "Oh no, you'll be fine, you know." I said, "Yeah." I'll be like, "Hey, thank you very much, everybody. I want to introduce you to my wife." Oh, where'd she go? Where'd she go? She's not here. Where did my wife go? Where'd you go? Hey, guess what? You know, Chops, he's going to call me up on stage. Just don't say anything. And then all of a sudden you go, "Hey, Paul, why don't you come up here? Excuse me for a second." Hey, what's going on? Yeah, that's me and Chops, baby. It's like Hall and Oates.
Yeah.
Huh? I think Chops is feeling his oats over there.
Oh yeah.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you next Monday on the Paul Santos Show. Have a great night, everybody.